tell you to put your dukes up every time somebody looks at you wrong. It'll tell you to defend every inch of dirt you stand on. But wisdom tells you to keep your hands in your pockets and just keep walking. I used to draw a line in the heavy, heavy dirt, ready for the struggle, ready for the hurt. I fought for every whisper, I fought for every word, just to make damn sure that my point of view was heard. Yeah, a tired, angry man. But a war without a reason is a fool's favorite game, and the ashes always look exactly like the flame. Not every battle is mine to fight. I don't always have to prove that I am right. I'm putting down the sword, I'm taking off the shield, I'm walking right off of that bloody battlefield. Yeah, not every battle is mine, letting the peace be revealed. They holler from the valley, they call me out my name, hoping they can drag me back into the bitter game. I hear the drums beating, I hear the trumpet blow, but I'm just sitting on the porch, watching the river flow. So let them have the victory, let them have the crown. I'm leaving all that armor resting on the ground, 'cause not every battle is mine to fight. I don't always have to prove that I am right. I'm putting down the sword, I'm taking off the shield, I'm walking right off of that bloody battlefield. Yeah, not every battle is mine, letting the peace be revealed. The strongest man ain't the one who throws the most punches. It's the one who knows when to just turn his back and not feel a single ounce of shame. Oh, not every battle is mine to fight. I don't always have to prove that I am right. I'm putting down the sword, Lord, I'm taking off the shield, I'm walking right off of that bloody battlefield. Yeah, not every battle is mine, Lord, letting the peace be revealed. Letting it go. The war is over now. world is always rushing around, trying to fix things, trying to build things. But when the sky turns dark, the clouds open up, nature's telling you to just sit down. You can't work in the mud, so you might as well pull up a chair and let the water do its job. The phone keeps on ringing, but I let the wire hum. I ain't answering the door, no matter who might come. There's a heavy gray blanket rolling over the hill, and the noisy old valley's getting perfectly still. You can't sweep the porch when the wind starts to blow. You gotta surrender to the rhythm, just let it go. I'm just sitting here, listening to the rain fall, watching the water run down the old wooden wall. Ain't got nowhere to hurry, ain't got nothing to prove. I'm letting the good Lord dictate the groove. Yeah, listen to the rain, watching the whole world move. There's a sweet kind of music on a rusted tin roof. It don't ask for no lyrics, it don't ask for no proof. It washes the dirt off the leaves on the trees and brings the most stubborn man right down to his knees. So let the lightning strike and let the thunder crack. I ain't looking forward and I ain't looking back, 'cause I'm just sitting here, listen to the rain fall, watching the water run down the old wooden wall. Ain't got nowhere to hurry, ain't got nothing to prove. I'm letting the good Lord dictate the groove. Yeah, listen to the rain, watching the whole world. There is a beautiful peace in knowing you're not in control. The rain falls on the rich man and the poor man exactly the same. It don't play favorites, it just cleanses. Oh, I'm just sitting here, listen to the rain fall, watching the water run down this old wooden wall. Ain't got nowhere to hurry, Lord, I got nothing to prove. I'm letting the good Lord dictate the groove. Yeah, listening to the rain, Lord, watching the weary world move. it pour, washing it all clean. I'll be right here. You can't build a new life if your floor is covered in old dirt. I'll spend years just pushing the dust from one corner of the room to the other, thinking I was cleaning house, but eventually you gotta open the front door and sweep it all out into the wind. I kept the shadows hiding in a corner of the room, just pushing them around with a broken, heavy broom. I held on to the letters that were written in the dark, letting all the sorrow leave a heavy, muddy mark. Living in the dirt. But a house don't feel like home when the air is thick and gray. You gotta let the morning breeze blow the yesterday away. I'm sweeping out the past, clearing out the floor, pushing all the history right out the open door. I ain't keeping no souvenirs of the pain I used to know. I'm shaking out the rug, I'm letting it all go. Yeah, sweeping out the past, letting the fresh wind blow. Folks will try to track that mud right back inside your heart, remind you of the times you stumbled and the times you fall. But I put a new lock on the heavy wooden gate. I'm washing off my hands and I'm wiping down the slate. So keep your dusty memories and keep your heavy tread. I'm making up a brand new, clean and quiet bed, 'cause I'm sweeping out the past, clearing out the floor, pushing all the history right out the open door. I ain't keeping no souvenirs of the pain I used to know. I'm shaking out the rug, I'm letting it all go. Yeah, sweeping out the past, letting the fresh wind blow. Ain't no shame in starting over. The only shame is staying in a room that makes you sick, just because you're used to the smell. spin out the past. Lord, letting the fresh wind blow. Clean house now. Breathing easy. Right on time. When you finally decide to leave a room where you don't belong, you don't gotta slam the door to prove a point. Slamming it just means you're still angry. It means they still have a hold on you. The strongest way to leave is to just close it gently and walk away. I packed up my coat and I gathered my pride, looked around the room where my spirit had died. They were waiting for a shout, waiting for a fight, waiting for a heavy storm in the middle of the night. But I ain't got the breath to blow another house down. I'm just a quiet ghost leaving this loud town. I'm closing the door gently, turning the brass, ain't throwing no stones, ain't breaking no glass. Leaving the anger and the sorrow on the floor. I don't live in this heavy house anymore. Yeah, closing it gently, settling the final score. They probably wonder why I didn't raise my voice, why I simply walked away and made the quiet choice. But a loud goodbye is just a cry to be heard, and my peace of mind don't require a single word. So let them keep the fire, let them keep the heat. I'm finding the cool ground beneath my the sorrow on the floor. I don't live in this heavy house anymore. Yeah, closing it gently, settling the final score. You don't need a grand exit. The exit itself is grand enough. Just turn the handle, click the lock, keep moving. Leaving the anger and the sorrow on the floor. I don't live in this heavy house anymore. Yeah, closing it gently. Lord, I'm settling the final score. Click goes the lock. I'm out in the fresh air. Walking softly away. Folks are terrified of an empty room. The minute they see an open space, they want to fill it up with furniture, pictures, noise. But you ever stand in an empty room and just listen? The echo is beautiful. You finally got enough room to breathe. I used to buy the heavy things to fill up every crack. I loaded all the history right upon my weary back. I cluttered up my schedule and I cluttered up my mind, thinking that a busy man was the best that you could find. No room to move. But a crowded house just gathers up the thick and heavy dust, and a man with too much treasure spends his whole life fighting rust. I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening into the quiet, rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces where the heavy burden falls. I boxed up all the trophies and I gave them to the wind. I let go of the places where my heavy heart had been. It felt a little scary when the corners got so bare, but now I feel the spirit moving through the open air. So take your decorations and your shiny busy things. I'm finding out exactly what the true surrender brings. 'Cause I'm learning the deep wisdom of these empty spaces, stepping far away from all the loud and crowded places. Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet, rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces where the heavy burden falls.
You don't always have to fill the silence. Sometimes the best answer is just leaving the page totally blank. Let the void do the talking.
Ain't hanging up no pictures on these barren wooden walls. I'm just listening to the quiet, Lord, rolling down the open halls. Yeah, the wisdom of empty spaces, Lord, where the heavy burden falls. Wide open now. Nothing in the way. Breathing easy. You ever notice how we hold our breath when we're scared? When we're waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for the bad news. I held my breath for so many years. My lungs forgot how to work. Today, I'm finally letting it all out. I carry the tension right up in my neck, checking every corner, doing a double check, waiting for the thunder, bracing for the rain, living every day on a runaway train. But you can't live a life if you're afraid to take the air. Gotta let the wind blow through your heavy hair. I'm breathing easy again, deep and slow, letting all the worry and the heavy burden go, filling up my lungs with a morning light. I ain't clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again, knowing everything's alright. I step out on the porch and I look up at the pine, realizing that the world is doing perfectly fine. The sky didn't fall when I stopped holding it up, and I don't gotta drink from a bitter broken cup. So I take a big inhale and I let it fade away, washing out the shadows of a troubled yesterday. 'Cause I'm breathing easy again, deep and slow, letting all the worry and the heavy burden go, filling up my lungs with the morning light. I ain't clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again, knowing everything's alright. And now that's the only rhythm you need to master. If you can just do that, the rest of the world will sort itself out.
clenching my teeth in the middle of the night. Yeah, breathing easy again. Lord, knowing everything's alright. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. I'm doing just fine.
Regret is a funny thing. It's like a heavy suitcase you drag around everywhere you go. Full of clothes that don't even fit you anymore. You keep opening it up, looking at the same old mistakes, wishing they looked different today. I'm just leaving the suitcase by the side of the road. I kept a dusty trunk right beside my bed, filled it up with all the foolish things I said. Every wrong turn, every bridge I didn't cross, counting every nickel of a heavy, heavy loss. Counting the sorrow, but staring at the ashes won't bring back the wood. Crying about the bad times won't make the ending good. So I'm packing up the regrets, closing down the lid. I'm making my peace with all the things I did. Ain't carrying this baggage down another dusty mile. I'm trading in the sorrow for a long forgotten smile. Yeah, packing up the regrets, leaving them in a pile. Folks will try to hand you a ticket to the past, tell you that your sins are always gonna last. But I done served my sentence in a prison of my mind, and I'm leaving all the wardens and the heavy chains behind. Let the wind blow through and sweep the floorboards clean. I'm walking out into a morning I ain't never seen. 'Cause I'm packing up the regrets, closing down the lid. I'm making my peace with all the things I did. Ain't carrying this baggage down another dusty mile. I'm trading in the sorrow for a long forgotten smile. Yeah, packing up the regrets, leaving them in a pile. You can't drive forward if you're always staring in the rearview mirror. You're just gonna crash. Look ahead, brother. The road is clear. I'm making my peace with all the things I did. Ain't carrying this baggage down to another dusty mile. I'm trading in the sorrow for a long forgotten smile. Yeah, packing up the regrets. Lord, I'm leaving them in a pile. Leaving it all right there. Walking away like I don't need it no more.
From the time we're little, they teach us to feel bad when we finally put ourselves first. They call it being selfish. They make you feel guilty for just trying to catch your breath. Well, it takes a long time to untie that knot, but it sure feels good when it finally slips loose.
They taught me how to bow. They taught me how to bend. Taught me how to break myself just to be a friend. If I took a little water when I was dying of the thirst, they made me feel like a sinner who was cursed. Yeah, a heavy kind of schooling. But guilt is just a collar that they put around your neck to keep your weary spirit working on the deck. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies in steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, I'm granting my release. Yeah, I'm learning the guilt, letting the sorrow cease. I used to lay awake, staring at the ceiling light, wondering if taking care of me ever truly right, thinking I was wrong for closing up the door when I just didn't have the strength to give them any more. But a candle can't burn if you melt away the wax. I'm paying my own dues and I'm paying my own tax. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies and the steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, I'm granting my release. Yeah, unlearning the guilt, letting the sorrow cease. You don't have to set yourself on fire just to keep other people warm. That ain't love, that's just destruction. Step back from the flames. I'm unlearning the guilt, taking off the chain, washing off the lies and the steady falling rain. I don't owe an apology for keeping my own peace. I'm signing my own paper, Lord, I'm granting my release. Yeah, unlearning the guilt, Lord, letting the sorrow cease. Letting it go. I sleep just fine now, right on time. It ain't just our feet that are always running, it's our brains too racing ahead to tomorrow, worrying about next week. Stressing over 10 years from now. We get so busy living in the future, we completely miss the day we're actually in. I'm telling my thoughts to take a seat on the porch. I used to wake up with a motor in my head, spinning out of control before I left the bed, making up a list of the mountains I should climb, fighting with the clock, running out of time. But I hurried river just churns up the mud, and a worried heart is a poison in the blood. I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, slower pace of mind, letting the water run clear. The world wants you anxious, the world wants you scared, wants you double checking that you're always prepared. But a bird don't worry about the branch that it's on. It just sings its song until the morning is gone. So I'm loosening the grip on the steering wheel, learning how to sit, learning how to feel. I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, slow pace of mind, letting the water run clear. Can't control the storm by worrying about the rain. All you do is get yourself wet before the clouds even open up. Let it go, brother, breathe. Oh, I'm settling into a slower pace of mind, leaving all that heavy thinking behind. Ain't borrowing no trouble from a day that ain't here. Watching all the shadows just disappear. Yeah, slower pace of mind, Lord, I'm letting the water run clear. Thinking slow, breathing deep, resting easy now. You ever try to keep a fire going by, throwing your own clothes into it? You keep everybody else warm, but sooner or later, you're the one freezing to death. It's a noble thing to have a big heart, my friend, but it's a dangerous thing when you forget to save a little love for yourself. I poured my water into everybody's well, walked through the fire just to pull them out of hell. I gave them my daylight, I gave them my song, carried their burdens when the road got too long. But an empty cup can't quench nobody's thirst, and you can't heal a wound if you're dying of it first. That's the heavy, heavy cost of caring too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy that peace of mind. Now I'm looking for the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cost of caring too much, it leaves you blind. I look at the folks who took all that I gave, just dancing around on the edge of my grave. They didn't mean no harm, they just took what was free. But the one who was paying the invoice was me. So I'm drawing a circle in the dirt on the ground. I'm keeping my energy right here, safe and sound. 'Cause that's the heavy, heavy cost of caring too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy that peace of mind. Now I'm looking for the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cost of caring too much, it leaves you blind. You ain't selfish putting your own oxygen mask on first. You're just surviving, and you can't help nobody if you're already gone. Too much, giving away your soul with every single touch. I spent all my silver trying to buy their peace of mind. Now I'm gathering the pieces of the man I left behind. Yeah, the cause of caring too much. Lord, I'm taking back what's mine. Taking it back. My heart is closed for business. Resting now. Words are a lot like stones. You can use them to build a strong foundation, or you can throw them and break a window. The thing is, once they leave your hand, you can never call them back. I'm learning to keep my pockets a little lighter these days. I used to talk just to fill up the empty room, spit out my thoughts like a witch on a broom. Wanted everybody to hear what I had to say. Didn't care who got bruised or who got in the way. But a loudmouth river is usually mighty shallow. And a quiet field is where the good ground lies fallow. I'm weighing my words, keeping them heavy and few. Ain't making up stories, ain't swearing what ain't true. If the silence is better, I'll let the silence ring. I don't need a cheap stage or a hollow song to sing. Yeah, weighing my words, knowing what quiet can bring. I listen to the young men shouting in the square, throwing all their anger out into the thin air. They think that the volume makes them right, but the loudest dog ain't always got the bite. So I'm biting my tongue and I'm resting my jaw, letting the good Lord be the judge and the law. I'm weighing my words, keeping them heavy and few. Ain't making up stories, ain't swearing what ain't true. If the silence is better, I'll let the silence ring. stage, or a hollow song to sing. Yeah, weighing my words, knowing what the quiet can bring. The most powerful thing a man can say is sometimes nothing at all. Let them wonder what you're thinking. It's better that way. Oh, I'm weighing my words, keeping them heavy and few. Ain't making up stories, ain't swearing what ain't true. If the silence is better, I'll let the silence ring. I don't need a cheap stage or a hollow song to sing. Yeah, weighing my words, Lord, knowing what the quiet can bring. Keeping it quiet, nothing left to say. The truth speaks for itself.
You can spend your whole life trying to get folks to clap for you, trying to make sure everybody in town thinks you're a good man. But if you can't look yourself in the eye when you're shaving in the morning, all that applause ain't worth a single dime. I used to bend my back just to build another man's dream, swimming till I drown just to go against the stream. I wanted all the medals, I wanted all the cheers, and I sold my own convictions for a handful of years. A cheap, cheap trade, but the cheering always stops when the lights go down, and you're left all alone in a quiet, sleeping town. I'm finally earning my own respect today, washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Ain't looking for a ribbon, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect, cutting out the lies. I learned how to say no, and I learned how to stand. I pulled my own roots right out of their sand. They call me a little stubborn, they say I lost my touch, but carrying their approval always weighed a bit too much. So I'm keeping my word to the man in the glass, letting all the judgment and the heavy rumors pass. 'Cause I'm finally earning my own respect today, washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Ain't looking for a ribbon, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking for the truth right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect, cutting out the lies. The only jury that actually matters is the one inside your own chest. If that judge says you're free, then brother, you are free. Washing all the compromises down the muddy bay. Ain't looking for a ribbon, Lord, ain't asking for a prize. I'm just looking for the truth right behind my own eyes. Yeah, earning my own respect. Lord, I'm cutting out the lies. Looking straight ahead, nothing left to hide. Ride with my soul. You know you can spend half your life standing at a closed door, knocking, waiting for somebody on the other side to tell you it's okay to come in. Takes a long time to realize it's your own house. You don't need nobody's blessing to turn the knob.
stood on the porch in the freezing cold, doing exactly what I was told, waiting for a green light, waiting for a sign, asking everybody how to walk my own line. Standing in the freeze. But you can't live a life if you're waiting on a stamp. You can't read a book by somebody else's lamp. I'm no longer asking permission to breathe, no longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. Yeah, no longer asking permission. I'm turning the key right now. I tied my own hands with a heavy iron rope, traded my compass for a telescope, looking way off in the distance for a man to say yes, while I was drowning right here in my own mess. So I'm cutting the knot, I'm shaking off the chain, stepping out of the waiting room and into the rain. I'm no longer asking permission to breathe, no longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. Yeah, no longer asking permission. I'm turning the key right now. Freedom ain't something that's handed to you on a silver platter. Freedom is something you just wake up and decide to take, and I'm taking mine today. Oh, I'm no longer asking permission to breathe, no longer asking for a reason to leave. I'm taking my space, Lord, I'm claiming my ground. Ain't waiting for the jury to pass the verdict down. You're longer asking permission. Lord, I'm turning the key right now. Doors wide open, I'm walking through, right on through. Turn on the screen and everybody's shouting. Walk down the street and the engines are roaring. The whole world is trying to see who can make the most noise, But I found that the only voice worth listening to is the one that speaks in the silence. There's a siren wailing on the avenue. Everybody's preaching about what I ought to do. The radio's buzzing with a heavy, heavy dread, trying to plant the panic right inside my head. But I ain't buying. 'Cause you can't hear your own soul when the speakers are blown. You gotta find a sanctuary you can call your own. I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. I'm pulling down the shades, I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. Yeah, finding the quiet while the rest of them burn. They argue on the corner till their faces turn red, fighting over things that are already dead. I just tip my hat and I keep on walking by. I ain't trading my peace for a piece of the pie. Let the thunder roll, let the heavy traffic crash. I'm sweeping all the static right into the trash. 'Cause I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. Pulling down the shades, I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. You're finding the quiet while the rest of them burn. Peace ain't something you can find by running away to the mountain. It's something you gotta build right here in the middle of the noise. Just close the door. Oh, I'm finding quiet in a loud, loud world, watching all the chaos getting twisted and curled. I'm pulling down the shades, Lord, I'm unplugging the wire, sitting in the glow of a slow burning fire. You're finding the quiet, Lord, while the rest of them burn.